going to another district, they would have you know, the report that comes to the students, and it would be in their file. So if the CUME file followed the student, then in fact they would have access to that data. But you know, most CUME files now are electronic, so it sort of depends on, you know, the variables with the school district.
Okay, and this looks like our final question that we've got. If on the, you know, when you're evaluating the ABCs next to the resiliency, you see a student with low academic grades but also some social emotional deficits, do you intervene in both areas, or do you first concentrate on the social emotional and see how that impacts the grades? How do you coordinate those interventions?
Well, it's always a seek first to understand approach. So you've got to go and you've got to talk to the child to find out why is that. And the why is that will often help you to understand, because sometimes addressing the social and emotional will automatically correct the academic deficiencies, and sometimes it's a combination of both. So we seek first to understand, but you've got to talk to the child, because if you have, again, those red indicators showing up, which are the, you know, high at risk, you've got to understand what's going on with that child.
Yeah, I can jump in on that too. So when we talk about and we see red on academic confidence, we know that self-efficacy is really, do you feel able to learn how to learn the material? And certainly if they're getting low grades and we've got academic self-efficacy, and as we talk with them, they're just feeling overwhelmed by trying to learn the material. Well, then that becomes a pretty straightforward academic kind of intervention and support. But we also know, as Jan's saying, that there's a lot of other variables that can impact on grades, and that's what our data's shown and other research too, is that these social emotional learning areas definitely impact on whether students are engaged in learning.